Week Hero last few chapters in a nutshell. It was a gang called Chain Gang or Chan Yang. I can't say. I'm gonna call them Chain Gang. That like was kind of interfering in Donald Na's plans to take over some sort of construction project. So Donald Na has his guys, Wolf Cume, and well, he had Jake going down there, but Wolf just likes to fight and just jumps into literally every fight he can possibly get in. If you just look at him for 3 seconds, which is such a psycho move. Jake G is still that dude even after fighting Ben. He only lost to he just lost to a better fighter by a little bit, so he's not like a weak fighter. So number 3 and 4 in the rankings basically showed why they're number 3 and 4 in the rankings. And so that's that's pretty much what happened there. So we're getting ready to set up another squad called Chain Gang or Chan Gang. We're getting ready to set up that squad to go against Yun Jang and the Union. So now there's a 3-headed monster so far. So we'll see what goes after that. That was Week Hero's last few chapters in a nutshell. Week Hero 160. Now that we lost the second generation of Chan Gang, do you perhaps see anyone with the potential to become one of the executives of the third generation? Choosing the best of a bad bunch would be Jerryon Lee, the leader of the action team. No one has as much real combat experience as he does. The problem is he doesn't have a strong enough determination. Oh, and another thing is that he may have a lot of experiences, but he's never met someone his match. The Chan Gang should be able to win. Yeah, he met his match against a strong opponent, so strong they seem unbeatable. Beat the unbeatable? I'm not sure if I follow what you mean by that. Someday you'll come to understand that what's allowed Chan Gang to stand where it has been for all this time. Oh, why you little? Oh, yeah. He deflected my punch. Like, you're up against Jake G, my boy. This is not an easy fight. This is the unbeatable that my man was just talking about. Like, Jake G is... he's something tired because he doesn't fight emotionally. Oh, fuck! Ah, you son of a bitch, that attitude of yours will fuck you up real good. There's no attitude. I'm gonna put you in your place, you mutt. Wide swings, of course Jake G does his thing. Hits him twice, 3 times. Oh, knees to the face. Oh, spinning kick. He's just beating the shit out of this guy. There's not even a... right now, he's not even... of course he's gonna fight back at some point because they just mentioned a whole big deal, but... oh, I'm not done yet. And he grabs him, and you know what happens when you get grabbed in Weak Hero. You're catching multiple punches, or at least one devastating big punch. One big hit. Oh, he's getting back. He's getting back up. He's tough. What is this? The dude's eye. Did you see his eye? Jeez. Oh God. Now tell me, who's putting who in what place? This guy. He isn't some little minion who runs errands. I pride myself on being someone with a reputation to keep. As Jarang Lee, the Stone Fist of Mappo. But he's on another level. Weak Hero, last one, 160. Hey, you're the last one left. Are you sure this is all you got? Oh, you're no fun. That's one fucked up bastard. He's completely lost it. Oh? Almost forgot there's one more left. Wait, what are you doing? Don't do this. Don't do what? It's only fair that everyone gets their ass whooped. Who grabbed him? That's enough, Wolf. Just get the document and wrap it up. Oh. Jake saved that guy's life. He's like, here, take all the documents. Take your documents, take their documents. Here's the contract you've been looking for. I should have known better. All right then. What a buzzkill. Hey. Watching people scurry away from you as you played Monopoly and went around in your little game made you feel almighty and powerful, right? Wake up. You'll get killed without a trace if you keep that going. Both of these bastards are no pushovers. 3 and 4. Wolf and Jake. Unless it's the executives of Chan Gang, no one might be able to go against these guys. I'm calling them Chain Gang from here on out, guys. The Chain Gang from here on out. This just sounds doper to me. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. Warning, bad words. Was it Donald Na who ordered you to tell me? Does it look in your eyes? I'm sticking around in the Union just to be Donald's little lapdog. In the end, you played a part in accomplishing this mission. And Ganghak used to be in charge of Daigwang. Here. I'm not interested in getting the commission anyway. Say you found the document and take Daigwang back. Jake does not want any parts of this. Ha! No. Looks like you still haven't figured Donald out. You have no idea what kind of guy he is. Plus, since Chan Gang is involved with what happened today, we'll have to go through one hell of a mess or another to get everything sorted out. So there's no need to pop the champagne already. Ah, well, I guess you're right. Week Hero 161. Beautiful sunny day. Donald. I thought it was too much for me to handle alone, so I had Wolf Kuhn come with me. The CEO had Chan Gang involved, so it could have been dangerous. Wolf was a huge help. Jake took Wolf along? Quit using me for your dirty works. I'm not your fucking lapdog. That insolent bastard wouldn't have gotten himself involved just because Jake told him to. He probably jumped in on the case willingly. Kingsley, you said Mr. Lee would be coming to Daigwang straight away, right? Yeah. Just so you know, I put the Muka duo and guys from Hyungchung on watching Mappo. Got it. I understand about Hongshang, but the Maka duo as well? They're in Mappo. He fucking pisses me off. Step down from the executive position. I'll assign you in an area in Mappo. Go scout for a while. Hyungshun will go with you. Is he telling me to become an observer? Along with these losers? Don't give me that face unless you have a death wish. Okay, shit. This is your last chance to make up for your mistakes. Get your shit together and give me on-point reports. How shitty. Don't you agree, Forrest? Man, we just followed Donald's orders. That's all. You're not getting me to say shit. Those guys beat Miles Jew for real? Beat Miles Jew just like that? They stomped Miles Jew. They hung Miles Jew out a damn window. Why y'all playing? Why don't you go check the content, Mr. Song? How did you get these back? It couldn't have been easy to deal with. We have some competent guys working with us. Here. Scrap it yourself. I never expected Young Bay to play so dirty. Next time, don't try to handle something that's important on your own. Please talk through it with us before you make the call. Of course. I'm so sorry to put you through all of these troubles, Mr. Na. That's Donald off to you. My, Mr. Song. I heard you messed up big time. I get that those thugs did a good job of intimidating you, but still, how could you get played just like that? You need guts to do bigger things, don't you think? Chung-Gil Lee, the head of your Urban Renewal Co-op. Chung-Gil Lee was the district's big shot. He used to make secret deals with manhwa. Chung-Gil paid a visit when Donald Na wiped him out. You're telling me that you planned and implemented a profit model that's laid out here all by yourself? As you can see, yes. Mr. Na, you're quite something, aren't you? He's nothing like those airheads in manhwa. All right. How about this? On the surface, let's just say I'm your sponsor. I'll clear all the legal or contractual restrictions that hindered you from doing your work. So go ahead and feel free to do whatever you plan to do. The greater good, compassion, sympathy, none of that will be between us. We'll work hard, hand in hand, strictly for our own profit. What do you say? Mutual relationship that solely using each other to maximize the profits. I like that. The need to look for an adult supervisor for every deal and the energy that had to be spent on getting around stringent laws, all of it could be taken care of with this reasonable deal. And that was the start of the partnership. Compared to the hypocrites who look down on the young and tried to muddy the water with their words, money is what matters. Loyalty, faith, and passion are what's important. The trust in that we're in this together. All he cares about is money. Someone like him, who talked with a clear sense of numbers, was rather trustworthy. I mean, that is true. Like, if someone's just like straight up greedy in your face about it, you can really trust that person because they're telling you exactly what it's about. They're like, dude, I will sell you a milk for a higher bidder. But as long as the money's good between us and flowing back and forth, we're good. I like that though. That's like, I can deal with people that are straightforward like that versus someone who tries to use pretty words to confuse you, and then they're taking 52% instead of 50 because they use some pretty words, right?
Yeah.
You know. Although it was that young Bay guy at Manga who started all this out of greed, I heard that you got those back by beating the Chang'an guys up. Neither side is proud of what they did, so this won't blow out of proportion. But from what I know, Chang'an's Chung Wai Han is not someone who should gloss over situations like these. Why? But I'm sure you have a plan, Mr. Na. I'm down. Nah, of course I do. Sir, this is something we have to take care of. There's nothing for you to worry about, Mr. Lee. Besides, I never bite off more than I can chew. I love Donald Na. Don't forget, this is Donald Na you're talking to. Play this man some theme music. This man needs Sephiroth. He needs one winged angel every time he's on screen for more than 10 seconds. Warning, this episode contains language and fighting, probably. Oh, I'm all better now. Come on, I'm pretty tough. Doesn't mean... doesn't even faze me. By the way, Gray. Yeah? Isn't that kid your classmate? Hey, Gray! Can't get near Big Ben's group for some reason. He's all on the outskirts, scared. What is it? He's the only one who actually studies in our class. Our homeroom teacher wants to see you. I'm just coming for my session. Guys, I'm going to the office. See you later. His homeroom teacher to the office. Wow, Yoon Jang cares enough to check up on students? Gray's basically a celebrity among the teachers. I think he's different from us. I can tell he's set to do great things so he's dumb. He's a freaking genius. Go, that bastard. He's pretending to be all better. I can't help but be worried. Dogo's not better, man. To be honest, as an educator, I don't like these types of admissions that are heavily influenced by the parents' income level and insider information. Still, you can't completely rule out all of them, like comprehensive admission or early admission. Don't limit yourself to regular admission only. Also, you should have some volunteer hours under your belt just in case. I've searched an option for you where the workload isn't so heavy. This is a popular volunteer spot that's always filled up early. It's close to my academy too. I know you do well in your home. Let's still touch base from time to time to get your cover letter and records ready. Sound good? Thank you so much for taking the extra care. I've already submitted your application. Just go to the hospital whenever you have the time and sign the form, and they'll let you know the schedule. Stop by today. It's close to my academy anyway. I can't believe I'm consulting a student for a university here at Yoonjang. This will surely go down in history because all of my students are idiots and fuck-ups. This is what I dreamed of, the ideal image of an educator. I'm happy for him though, right?
Yeah.
He seems like he really wants to help the kids, but Yoonjang is all about that action.
Yeah.
Like, he wants to help, but Yoonjang is like, nah, man.
That's why Grio's like a senior student.
Yeah. Yoonjang is not about them books. Yoonjang is about that action. Teachers from other schools have absolute authority over their students by threatening with scores they give out on student records. Teacher's pet, bad mood. But kids usually don't give up what about it. I told you, comprehensive admission, what's that? No thanks, teacher, I'm quitting high school anyway. This guy's a dream come true. Bye, Gray. I'm sure they love him. Come to think of it, Big Ben carried me all the way back to Yodo when there was a hospital nearby, back at Norianjin. He was probably so out of it that he could only remember the hospital he was admitted to. Weak Hero 162. He did carry him a long ass. Big Ben is strong. Cause I'm strong, I'm not weak. But carrying someone at 100-something pounds,
that like just endurance,
just in their dead weight, Eventually, that gets tiring. It threw the character to a Big Ben is freakishly strong. Mappo, the district. We're sorry. I got my ass kicked. Oh, you got wrecked. Cherry on Lee. Yes, sir. Is the job not the right fit for you? Chang Han, Shangang, number one of the generation, second generation executive. No, sir. You must be aware of what Shangang looks like when you get beat to a pulp by little kids. My apologies, sir. He threw the freaking glass at him. Sorry doesn't cut it. You shouldn't do something you'd be sorry for in the first place. Yo, just pause right there. That is actually a life lesson. If you don't do things you're not going to be sorry for in the first place, you never have to apologize. You know the right thing and you know the wrong thing, right?
Yeah.
And you know when you're going to do the wrong thing a lot of the time. And then you just do it and you're not sorry you did it. Nah.
Human nature.
You're sorry you got caught. Or you're sorry it didn't work out. But the life lesson that they just gave you is if you don't do things you'll be sorry for, you won't have to say you're sorry. All right, now back to the regular schedule program. Haven't I told you not to mess with Mr. Cho? Have I not? You did. So, it was those bastards from Yangdang Po, huh? Seems like we've let down our guards. They were better than our expectation.
Yeah.
He's asking you if they're from Yangdang Po. Changgang number 4, Do Young Kim. Yeah, they are. Fuck, you hit me. They wanted back the contract Mr. Cho ripped off another CEO to hijack the building supply bid. Juwon, is he telling the truth? Yeah, he's right about the Manga construction, and Mr. Cho, he's known for using shallow tricks to win over executive fights. Oh, number 2 looks badass. Although it's tricky to determine who's at fault here, since we took a hit, we just can't let this slide. If we keep quiet in a situation like this, we'll lose our face. Okay, once we do, our reputation is over in the streets. We should hit him. First, when they took down Manga, we should have hit him. That's on me. Now the arrogance knows no bounds. Those motherfuckers better understand what they've got themselves into. When's the last time we gathered at the Octagon, boys? It was late last year, sir. The Octagon is where the founding executives of Changgang gather to determine important affairs. Now it's an abandoned building. All executives are to gather at Octagon early next week. Yes, sir. Hey. Yes, Kiju. Shh. Kiju Soul, Chain Gang number 3. Hey, don't feel so bad about how you're treated back there. At least the whole Chain Gang is rallied to get your revenge. Of course not, sir. I have no hard feelings at all. I'm the one to blame to begin with. All that aside, was this piece of shit among the scums that came over? You bet there was this bastard. Is that so? Do you know him by any chance? This guy was really fucked up. Nah, I'm just interested in his personality, that's all. Oh, he's a pretty boy. You see his lips? He looks like his Soka from Hunter x Hunter. Anyway, that's a whole other thing. Hey, what are you doing, Guju? Kiju? Jawan wants to see you. Oh, okay. You can go now. Yes, Kiju and Doyoung, we'll head out now. Looks like we're destined to clash. I'm hyped now that I'll get to meet the neighborhood celebrity. He's all mine. Oh, hell yeah. Ooh, I love foreshadowing. So he's number 3 on theirs, right?
Yeah.
So he's number 3, and Wolf is number 4 in the rankings. Okay. Warning: cussing and fighting. Y'all don't know by now. I'm sorry. Donald, about the Changgang case. Huh? He's been out a lot lately. Due to many incidents occurring, we need his immediate attention. Papers everywhere. It's Philip Kim's files. Oh, you might not be interested. But the other day, I saw Donald Na in front of the hospital in Yudo. Are you serious? I didn't approach him or anything. I wasn't really in a good situation back then. You should know it. Oh, I know. Whatever, don't worry about it. Ain't that where Gray's going to go do his internship? Num num num. I don't think Donald not ever makes a sound munch when he's eating. He doesn't seem like a munch guy. It just seems like he just eats, the food just surrenders to him. He doesn't even have to chew. The food dissolves his soul so it doesn't get its ass kicked. Donald Nod just put the food here and it just jumps in. Dealing with the trauma is difficult, but it's up to him to overcome it. I swear to God, if they both know Stephen on, I'm done. Medical treatments are available, and I did suggest him to get it. Bing! Taking the medicine can lead to dependency. Nonsense. Donald Nye has such clear vision. I don't want to mess him up by overthinking it. I won't allow any mistakes about this. Donald Nye. He doesn't allow anything to come his way. I intend to help him along the way. I bet Kingsley can fight like a motherfucker. I'll find out soon. You should go ahead and report. Yes, Juan Hanyun. I'm sure you remember Kenny G. He's the low-ranked executive for manhwa. Yes, I met him with Chang Lee several times. I researched this guy. He's that bastard's younger brother. Yangdongpo Union and him, they conspired together? And they're the ones responsible for bringing down manhwa? Yes, sir. You are correct. I drew the line for Chang Yu and I and manhwa, but I always thought of Chang and Lee as manhwa's my strongest opponents. It's hard to believe that Lee's empire fell down because of that little prick. Juwon's presence is huge, but Giju seems gentler. No. Then the rest of the executives, no, Giju's a freaking psycho, I can already tell you. He's very supportive also. He's like an excellent manager, skills that are far more superior than his fighting skills. Don't you know anything, newbie? You're not understanding anything so clearly yet. Chang'e is not made up of just those two. I mean, Shui and those two stood out to me the most. Do Young Kim, Chang'e number 4. He has a very high self-esteem. He completely messed up Jackal, the vice president of Sunwon Joint, for bad-mouthing Chang'e. Sunwon's fault was all because of that guy. It wasn't easy bringing Do Young Kim on board. What made that recruit possible was the existence of Juwon Lee. He's a legend in the Mappo era. It's Juwon Lee. He's the jungle sickle of Mappo. The jungle, hold on, we gotta give that nickname some credit. The jungle sickle of Mappo. Yo, come on. AKA Operator Juwon Lee. His fighting style reminded people of cutting down a field of overgrown weeds with a jungle sickle. He was called Reckless, and according to the people who saw him fight, Juwon Lee is extremely calm when fighting. It's as if he's weeding his garden. Watching him fight freaks the heck out of people. And moving up further, when Shengon's founder Jang Hyuk Woo retired, Shengon Han and Juwon Lee became possible candidates for the next gen's boss, all because of their excellent fighting skills. However, that dispute didn't last for long. Not only was Cheng Wai Han skilled at fighting, but he had a charisma fit for a leader. It was as if the crown of Chang'e was predetermined to be Cheng Yan Han's. He became the new leader with virtually no objection, and expanded Chang'e's territory rapidly. Along that line, he cut ties with unnecessary partnerships that continued from the previous generation. I guess Monwal's out. They took a pragmatic approach to maximize Chang'e's territory in rapid time. Shen Mihan, the leader of Chang'e, is basically the quintessence of Chang'e. Although I think there are many achievements that Chang'e executives made in the past, what came to secure the second generation of Chang'e's leadership was the Sung San Massacre. Whoa. Since then, Chang'e's size has doubled. The second generation of Chang'e absorbed Sungsan. However, the member of Sungun weren't so cooperative. Their plan was to get rid of the top heads of Sungun and absorb the bottom level heads. First, he removed the most rebellious ones. This was during the massacre. Is that guy he's just going off. There were about 6 of them, including their leader, Gigi had to take down. This is back when the second generation began to emerge. It's now been a while and it's become vague for everyone's memories. Now that this all began after Sungun Massacre, Chang'e began to grow explosively. How did I win? I just fought until I won. The aftermath of the Sun God Massacre was massive. I swear all these guys fighting philosophy is keep hitting it until it stops moving. And then hit it more. There's no tactics. Except for Gray, probably Donald. Yo, where are you at? Are you coming to the academy today? I'm on my way to Iaido. I'm gonna stop by this one place the homeroom teacher gave it to me. The place closes by the time I'm done with the academy. So I'll meet you at the academy later. Alright then, see you there. Okay. I assume you're talking to Rowan. No. Yes. Yes. Oh my, yes. Look at this. I wonder if they didn't feel each other's presence. He's gonna look back. There's no words to describe this. The connection that I have. In my imagination, 6 feet. My personality. But with these images that came together. A puzzle. Donald Nye. The guy who just walked by. He's Donald Nye. How does he know that? How does he know that's Donald Nah?
Is all the descriptions?
Yeah, well, that's crazy. Warning. Come on now, at this point, I'm not warning anybody. You shouldn't be listening. The organization called Union. Let's find out more about how the organization is being operated. Big Ben is their target. It's all because they want to get rid of the core members and not make a fuss with a fully blown fight. Who do they want? Full control while minimizing time and damage. It's to keep the efforts down and score an easy win. It's completely a cheap scheme. Like he's going to talk. The list for the exam announced that Grayon status unknown. And for now, let's keep a watch on Big Ben. He should. Distraught faces of students, they really excite me for some reason. They wish you all a miserable failure. Even you. What is this nerd doing talking with not one but two hot chicks? Yushin, you fool, get out of here before I try something. It's enough that you dragged our class average down. He gets so noisy whenever there are girls around. Was I just cool right now? I'm from the Busan High School, the famous elite private school. I gave Grayon a sweet revenge. It's not my turn to return to the advanced class to redeem myself. Uh-oh. What did you say just now? You shun fool? I must keep my cool mojo. Plebes, I'm different than all of you. The elites and me, and that's me, are the real winners. Oh my god! Ooh. With the way you talk, man, it's seriously gonna make me sick. Dude, what the fuck? Hey, yo, man, let's go out for a smoke. Dude, is he being serious? A scorecard. Is this the mock exam scorecard? If you're so smart, let me see it for myself. Wow. Dude, your grade is lower than mine. He may not look or act like one, but Hugo Yoon is an elite student. What? This fool was bragging so much that I thought he must have scored higher than me. I even thought he got a level 1, but he's a level 2 just like me. Oh shit, freshman Byaksong from Byaksong High School. He's a level 2, but if I measure his arrogance, he's fit for an elite athlete. Dude, go home and study some more. You're just a loudmouth. Man, I knew he was a fucking moron, but he's much worse. I'm even worse than that, dog? And everybody's just talking crap. He got put in his place quickly. Like every time he's on the screen, he gets put in his place. Every single time he's on screen. First, what's your plan if we try to engage in conversation with them? Conversation. Shang Gang is an old organization that hasn't gotten over their previous victory. You must show them your power in order to make them talk. What a waste of energy. I will guarantee you, and if you're approaching first, it would show that we're in a lower position. A conversation like that, I wouldn't expect it to go as smoothly as we wish. Chain Gang has a past that already shows itself. If Chain Gang isn't at fault and another organization was the one to start everything, they're not going to just let it go, especially not with one of their family members having gone through bloodshed. Chang Han of Chain Gang. Han is about to reach at Yangdampo. It's only a matter of time. He's simply going through his list. I understand why you're dealing with it this way. I wouldn't call it dealing, since, well, that word is too passive. I do not depend on others' actions first. At least not in my backyard. You see, human instinct. One gets annoyed when even a little breadcrumb gets spilled in his own house. For now, we need to make sure that we get them first, and to deliver that our intentions are loud and clear. All the while our movement is incognito. Wait, are you saying that Makwa Duo and the Yongshins weren't stationed at Mapo just for some scouting purposes? They were, but it's also for the purpose of blocking off the enemy if they ever try to move towards us. If that's the case, what about the guys outside? Kingsley Kwan. Oh, sorry, I didn't give you a heads up first. I just got a message from Don Juan Beck. He says that only the top Chang executives are currently in the meeting. The Octagon talk is one of their old traditions. Well then, I've already rehearsed this for so long. I see no reason to give the enemy any extra time. I love this dude. Please tell me he's putting on fighting clothes. Jimmy Bay, Wolf Kuhn, Jake G. Let's move. Is he moving with a squad? To Mapo. Oh shit! He's moving with a squad.